I stepped out of the three-room apartment I was raised in. Just had a bologna sandwich and a few generic plain potato chips, mostly burnt. I jump on my bicycle and start my escape from a life that I know and the definition of the ghetto. Thankfully, just one block away, there was a whole different world. This world was called Compton Heights, and it was full of big houses and fancy cars. Here I come again for the millionth time to mentally and physically transport myself to a place I tried to understand. Beauty and peace were always on the forefront of my mind, the hours I spent riding the streets and gawking, hoping no one calls the police on this strange kid who looks like he's casing the houses and cars. As I pedal myself down each street, all the voices fade away. You will never be anything. You are destined to work at the Burger King your whole life. You are just a waste of space. You are the reason we live in an apartment and not a house. All the negative experiences from bullies and teachers and even parents just vanish as I try to think of ways to become one of the humans who live in Compton Heights. I have no idea how to get to this level. How do I get one of those nice cars? How do I find a nice place to sleep in peace? I knew it would take work, for I was not going to rely on any luck, as many of the neighborhood people tried. How I barely have an education, I have no way to go to college, and even if I did, what would I do? I want to get to this level, but I also want to be happy doing it. None of what I saw would be worth it if I had to worry and stress or hate what I had to do to maintain that kind of life. I often say I got a late start, being I did not find my happy until I was 30 years old, but needed to live by my timetable. I found my road of my time and had extra years of searching that was full of great times and great friends. Every day when I climb into my Porsche, all these memories flood back every time I touch the logo. Sure, it's just a car. It's just a thing at the end of the day. This thing represents my entire life of dreams and thoughts. This thing and my peaceful nights sleeping is something I thought I would never figure out. The fact that digging through the trash as a child in Compton Heights for things to resell to make money is what led me to being in the position as someone who threw that trash away is, I don't know, naturalistic poetry? I am thankful that even though I grew up in a lower income setting, if you will, that I had something close by to make a kid like me dream. From the alleys and dumpsters to your vehicles and peaceful nights, even a dumbass can achieve his dreams.